na 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 na.
Okay, so now we're going to just demonstrate what happens when you have some ear impressions done, or moulds are taken from your ears for custom moulded hearing protection. So the first thing to do is to have a look with an otoscope, which is, you've probably seen at your doctors, which is you for looking in your ears. So just have a quick look inside the ear canal, really to just inspect that there's no dark brown wax in there, and also just to have a look at the auditory canal and the eardrum, just to see that everything's healthy. Now,
is it healthy?
it is healthy, yeah. If there's dark brown wax in there, that's harder, that's older wax. And if there's a lot of that sitting in the first bend up to the second bend, that can actually affect the impression, because obviously the impression material won't actually form in the auditory canal. Also, just having a look at the ear canal is nice and healthy, not, doesn't seem to be any infections or inflamed. And also just have a look in the eardrum as well. You can see the tympanic membrane just in the next chamber, and it should reflect light back and be quite clear and bright, and that means that there's no fluid in the middle ear, which there isn't, so that's fine. So your ears are nice and clean. We need to block up the auditory canal so we can obviously inject this impression material into the ear. So what I'm going to do is insert like a cotton wool bud almost. It's just literally a cotton wool bud with a string on the end. Okay, so this is inserted up into the ear canal to the second bend and just creates a little block. It's called an oto block, just to stop the impression material going into the chamber where your eardrum is. Now, with you having this done, it does feel a little bit strange. A couple of things here. For a start, you shouldn't be worried to think that, oh my God, they're pushing it right up to my eardrum and I'm going to push it into my brain. In actual fact, there's still a distance between the top of the second bend of the auditory canal and then the distance between that and the actual tympanic membrane. The other thing is that some people do have a reaction. When you block your ears up, some people have a normal, like a nervous reaction to start coughing. And I have had it where people have actually started coughing really, really badly, and we've had to stop, but it's not usually a problem. But usually it just feels like a squeaky cotton bud type thing. Not that we endorse putting cotton buds in your ears, and GPs will say that as well, into the ear itself. We've had a look in the ears, they're all clear. We're going to just stick this in here, which is into the ear up to the second bend, which is called an oto block. Just to block the end of the ear canal so we can inject the moulding material into the ear. Okay, so it might be a bit squeaky. I've got there. You get that? Yeah. It's just up there with the string coming out. String so we don't lose it. Okay, so this is it's a two-part silicone, so there's two materials in each chamber, and then they actually mix as they go down the tube there. It's mixed together. So this will feel a bit like going underwater. If you can keep a relaxed jaw, don't clench your teeth together, but just keep a relaxed jaw. Don't talk to me, or don't laugh at any of my jokes, obviously, because that will obviously change the shape of your ear canal. Okay, so just push this in here. And basically what happens is injecting this into the ear canal up to that oto block, and then backfilling into the helix of the ear there, keeping the tube immersed up into the helix, back round, and then just get a little Mr. Whippy on the top there. Oh, got a little bit in your hair there, sorry about that. And then we'll just leave that there for about 5 minutes, and then that will go off, and then I'll show you what happens when we take it out. What they usually do to just check is just to run your nail over it so it's doesn't make an impression, which means that the actual impression material has gone off as in hardened, not gone mouldy. And then what we ask the customer to do is just to now open your mouth and wiggle your jaw from side to side, because as we remove the impression material, it just helps to kind of break that seal, because obviously we've got a complete seal in there. What you might find, it might feel like your ears pop slightly
it does, yeah.
when you do it. So, and all we do,
quite fun actually.
keep going. You look amazing when you do it. Is to just pull the ear back there, get hold of the impression material, just rotate it slightly, just to break the seal. There we go, and it will just slip out gently. And there we go, and that is your ear. That's a perfect one. Now, as you can see from that we've actually got up to the second bend. So especially with in-ear monitors, you need to get quite a deep and for hearing protection. So it's up to that second bend there. So that is then used to create a 3D wireframe model. So it's scanned, and then they make a reverse of that, which actually would then be the mould for your actual sleeve. But there we go. So that's what it's all about. And you can take that home.
And how long does it take for them to deliver them to you?
Usually between 6 to 9 days. So that gets sent off registered post to the lab in Banbury, and then they once it goes into the lab, they send you an email through their automated service, and then it's usually dispatched within 6 to 9 days. But as I say, they're all handmade, so it's pretty quick, yeah. I mean, the thing is with these is they're made from a 40 Shore hardness silicone. So it obviously, and actually making the mould for that, to make that, takes some time. Plus they're all individually hand finished. There are other products that use acrylic. They can actually make the moulds from acrylic, but the problem with that is it's actually hard. It's quite a hard earplug. The thing is with these they're actually made from like a soft sort of medical grade silicone. So in actual fact, once you've inserted them, once you've inserted your earplugs, you probably notice this, once they warm up to your body temperature, actually they kind of become more comfortable and almost disappear because they've become slightly softer. But that's what happens when you have your ears impressions taken.
And it takes about half an hour, does it?
Yes.
So if you book an appointment with you, it takes about half an hour.
Half an hour just to chat about what sort of products are best for you, check your ears both sides. Obviously we would have done both ears. And that process itself takes between sort of 5 and 7 minutes.
And you can get different coloured moulds as well.
You can, yeah. All different.
Get glitter ones
you
too.
can, yeah. We do swirly ones, fluorescent ones, all different ones, yeah.
That's quite fun. And is that more expensive, or is
yeah, £10 per colour, and also you can have your name laser etched in them as well. Up to 10 characters. So we've done that before, yeah. Customised ones, yeah.
Very cool.
Brilliant. Smile.